Racism inside of a school system, something is now recirculating among the students and is cause for alarm. Let me show you the video. Here it is.
The count of three, say 1, 2, 3.
Put up the picture full mask. We have decided to blur out the faces of those minors. This actually happened a few years ago in Torrance, California, but the video has now resurfaced. It shows 7 giggling teenagers shouting the N-word, and it is causing bullying inside of a school. South High School junior Jayla Lewis said to CBS LA, "It really hurt me first seeing that it was an African-American leading them on to say it, which makes everybody think that it's okay." And this is an issue that we have come across a few times now, where they will find one black student to somewhat co-sign on racist, immature behavior and feel empowered as a white student body to engage in this kind of racist language publicly, okay? Lewis said a black classmate received the video along with hateful messages saying, "You don't fit in with the rest of us," and "Go back to Africa," as well as other things, as you can see. This display of racism reminded Lewis of an incident from the 8th grade. She said, and I quote, "I experienced 2 boys telling me to go back to Africa and pick cotton with my ancestors," said Lewis. Lewis said the boys were not reprimanded and are doubtful the girls in the video will be either. Many of them are now seniors at South High with leadership positions in the associated student body and sports, according to Lewis, okay? Let's put up a picture of the school. Less than 3% of the student body at South High identifies black. Many say now they don't feel safe going to the school. There's barely an African-American staff member, according to the young Miss Lewis. She said, "It's not really anybody I can go to for personal, cultural problems." See, that's it. This is the reason we advocate for diversity inside of school systems and other places, because that matters. The fact that she doesn't have anyone she can talk to who has some level of cultural understanding of the experience will always alienate her from actual appropriate response from members of that faculty. There's more. The Torrance Unified School District put out a statement regarding the incident. It says, and I quote, "I can assure our schools, our community, that if ever students have conflicts with one another while at school or a school event, we will work with them and their families to offer the support and supervision necessary to help them address their conflict respectfully and productively." You know what's fascinating? They didn't say we don't tolerate racism here. They did not say that has no place in our school system. They did not say this is a form of bullying and we do not allow bullying here. No, they said we want to, figure out how to talk to everybody and bring the parents in. And let's put up the principal. Okay, Jim Evans, and also the superintendent, Dr. Tim Stowe. Buck stops with them. All right, David, thoughts on this?
School leadership is clearly failing on their most important thing to pass along to the students and to the staff, and that is respect. You respect yourself, you respect the fellow students and staff, you respect your community, you respect the environment. If the students had that on the front end, I guarantee there might have been at least 1 or 2 students in that group of girls who would have said, "You know what, this is not about respect. We're doing something we should not be doing. Let's treat ourselves better than get involved in something that's ridiculous." But instead, I think there's a tone that is set by people at the school. There's a permissiveness for hatred, for bigotry that exists, even if it's subtly, but it doesn't come out so subtly with particularly teenage girls and boys. And I think that's what we saw here.
Yeah, I agree.